Just in case you were wondering, they don't include influencer etiquette. That's what I'm here for. Influencer etiquette. Not how to become an influencer. This is not a video for that. This is a video for I got the brands, I got the followers, I got the influencer official mark, I got the support, I got the bags coming in for being an influencer. So now, how do I act? How do I act? How do I carry myself now? Stick around to find out.
Open up, you OPN, bitch, you won't BBM.
Hey you, welcome back to my channel, you guys. Okay, so you watched all the YouTube videos that you should have watched to become an influencer, how to become an influencer, what to do and things like that, and you have made your mark. You have made a following of enough to earn that title. Now, what influencers don't tell you guys is there's also a thing called micro influencers, which I would categorize myself in, just given the fact that I'm not huge, but I do have like a following or like a fan base of some type. Now, if you are not someone who is a part of my team and a part of my channel, you guys know I do not like addressing people as fans. I just don't like the word. I honestly feel like it's a negative. I just like to refer fans to supporters, because that's truly what it is. I feel like fans is like a bit arrogant, cocky. I don't know. I just don't, the term just, I just don't like it personally. I like to address my Daniels as supporters. So you gained your support group, you gained the normals, you gained the people that have your notification turned on, you gained the people that are just sticking with you no matter what. You have become that influencer. A micro influencer is literally the same thing, but in a, now it is more so, how do I act? How am I supposed to carry myself now? So etiquette, manners, on just etiquette behavior for influencers. Hopefully you guys have seen my last video where I pretty much, I think it was just like a catch up type of thing. I just really ranted. It wasn't nothing special about that video per se, but hopefully you guys have seen it, and if you have not, go back and take a look and come back and catch up. You already know. So, etiquette, manners as an influencer, and I'm gonna be talking fast. I'm trying to see myself to get right to the point with these videos and stuff like that. I mean, I can get into other shit in another video, you feel me? So I have my notebook here. I'm gonna be reading off because, like I said, I don't want to get sidetracked. Okay, so what is an influencer? I have down written first. I've already ran through what an influencer is, how you can qualify to be one. You can have literally like 50 to 100 people, but those 50 to 100 people tune in whenever you post something, no matter what. That's 100% of your people, regardless if it's 20 or 50. You feel me? There's someone who is influenced. Just someone who influenced. Like, don't let these big time people listen. They didn't come out the pussy as an influencer, okay? What they really did, if you want to be really technical, about maybe 85% of everyone who is like a big time influencer now, it happened on accident. And not in a rude way, but it's like they were consistent, they were posting their pictures, they were doing it before it became a trend or a thing that the world wanted to start doing, because now we have tons of competition. And honey, I'm just gonna get out the way. I'll get into that later, but I will be here with like tips and things like that. 5% of people is just stumbled upon them And now they want to make these videos and be like, oh, what it takes to be an influencer, you gotta have this and this and this and this and this. But realistically, they just went viral. And that's just no shade. They get on there and just tell you like, to be an influencer, you gotta have like 10K or over 10K, over this, over that, over that. I disagree. Maybe I'll do a second video on why I disagree. Right now, I'm just here for just the etiquette of it all. But I wanted to touch on what I feel like an influencer is. Not what I feel like, it's what it is. Like, I wanted to get to the root of what an influencer is. That way, if you're watching this video and you're like, what's an influencer? We already covered that. We just covered it. Stay focused. Stay focused. My number one bullet. My number one bullet would be, oh my God. I'm rushing for a reason because my phone is just like doing that thing. I know, anyway. Respond to your supporters. Always show your appreciation when you are able to respond to your supporters. I don't fully agree. It's a lot of many micro influencers / influencers that I personally follow, and sometimes their attitude towards that specific thing. Okay, sorry y'all, I'm gonna have to do this part without my microphone. My phone was just being a little idiotic and I had to just do some things and just charge my phone and make it work a little better. I'm just gonna finish. Supporters, you want to respond to the people that made you an influencer, basically. Engage in your comments. You want to engage in your comments as much as possible. If you have, I feel like if you have time to open the DM, you have time to read the comments, you have time to see what your supporters are doing, specifically whether they're saying something to you or they're you know, saying hi under your pictures. You can like use that same time to respond back. A quick thank you, a quick hi, a quick emoji, something like that. You just always want to show that you're appreciative, and that's just proper etiquette, because like it's really fucking tacky and rude to not do so. Like I just don't understand, you know what I mean? So to me, that's definitely etiquette, because you just don't want to be tacky. So always just engage as much as possible. Remember, in that same setting that you took to read what they said, you can respond back with a quick thank you and keep it moving, or a simple emoji. Engagement is engagement, like, you know what I mean? You could put a dot as long as you like responding, and I see it just like that. Not entertain your trolls. You gotta understand, everybody is not gonna like everybody. Everybody don't love Jesus. Everybody don't like Beyonce. Everybody don't, you know what I mean? It's not, you're not gonna be 100%. Like, you're not gonna have 100% of the community to like you. Like, there's no way in hell that you're gonna be able to like have the whole world like, you feel what I'm saying? You're gonna have your trolls. You're gonna have your trolls. Don't entertain them too much in front of your supporters. This is just about etiquette. So I'm not saying at all, because of course, if you feel like somebody's pushing your buttons, of course, like, do what you gotta do, step up for yourself, whatever you gotta do. But for the most part, in front of your supporters, like under your comments and shit like that, you can clap back at them, that's fine. But don't go back and forth with them all night and having all your fucking supporters notifications blowing up because y'all wanna fucking have an argument in the comment section back and forth. It's just fucking tacky, and that will get you unfollowed real quick as a celebrity or as a influencer. If I'm over here getting all these notifications because I decided to tell you that you're pretty today, but like there's a troll under the same comment, and here you are going back and forth with them, and it's turning me off. Fuck them trolls. Like I said, like, of course, speak when need be, speak when it's mandatory, okay? But don't let like little shit fuck up your conversation with your supporters. Don't let little shit, you block them immediately. Like, what? Don't give them no time. They don't deserve your time, clearly. And don't entertain your trolls. because that's tacky. Next one is almost the same as the last one. No social media beef, and that means on a personal level. Trolls is really just kind of like strangers, your haters that came from the Never Never Land. Like, you really don't know who the fuck they are. They're just hating on you for no reason. That's a troll. Social media beef is like that personal type of beef that, you know, you're going back and forth with somebody, they making subliminal messages or post about you, and you're over here doing the same thing, and now you have an audience of people going from your page to their page and the shit like that. Like, no, I've already talked about this on my last etiquette video, but this goes here because I'm specifying influencer behavior. Don't do that, because what? That's tacky. Let them talk to themselves. Like, I've had maybe about 3 incidents, and I just let them talk to themselves. I knew they were making subliminal messages, but I let them talk to themselves. Guess what? Because they didn't come in my inbox and talk to me personally, so they obviously don't have nothing to say to me. So keep it moving. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I let them look stupid on their own. I love when they look stupid, because everyone's seeing them talk shit. Everyone may know who they're talking about, but they're coming on my page and seeing I'm not fucking entertaining the shit. I might not even see it. I might not even know. Not bothered, okay? I'm Ariane. Hello. It's social beef, like personal social media beef. Don't do it, because it's what? Tacky. So no DMs, and I don't know if this falls under etiquette, but no DMs. What I mean is like companies that are trying to be like, hey, DM me this, hey, DM me that. Create yourself a influencer slash business email and connect with people that way, because it's just a lot. I don't know. Your DM, I don't know. It's just kind of like, just don't do a lot of DM work, because you can't trust everybody in your DM either. So if they're not willing to press that extra button and go to your email, then they're not for real. Don't entertain people in your DM for too long by asking them question after question of what they want to do with you and this and this and that. So far as business purposes, have them email you. Like, even if they start off with a DM, I'll direct them to email me. When I've had those kind of people, like, email me, let me know you for real. Email me, let me know you for real. My next bullet is keep a groomed image, and what I mean by that is keep a groomed image. Like, don't mix and mingle the shit. You can always have multiple profiles. Like, build your profile for your influencer page or your public figure pages, and then get your separate one for your other bullshit. I think mine is pretty acceptable, because I literally only just post pictures of myself, whether it's just like high fashion, me outdoors, or me in my kitchen or whatever. But I do have a separate page for like my YouTube and shit like that. Just separate the two. Like, don't, if you're really trying to build, you're trying to be that influencer, polish your profiles. Like, polish your profiles, make them match each other, make them match your niche. This is not just about fashion. If you're a gamer, match your niche of your Instagram for that purpose. If you're a gamer influencer, or if you're a OnlyFans influencer, make that shit a good little nasty profile for your little nasties, and then take your personal things to another different page, if you feel what I'm saying. So I would just advise, if you don't have a separate account for like influence purposes, that you just do that, just so you can maintain that polished look. Intertwine your random bullshit in the mall, and you really are like a spiritual, I don't know how to explain this shit. Just keep your page very groomed. Get yourself a nice aesthetic, and just follow that aesthetic, the color scheme, whatever the fuck you gotta do. Just keep it polished and keep it neat, just like your regular personal appearance. Just keep it just really polished. Like, y'all know how I feel about a polish. Just keep it very polished and groomed. Think of it like you're getting your nails done and your hair clipped, and fellas, you're getting your face groomed and your beards and all that. Think of your influencer page as such, and treat it as such. Keep it polished, because if you don't, guess what? It's tacky. So I think that's the end of this etiquette, mainly because I want to just figure out what's going on with my phone. It keeps stopping me from recording, and I just don't want to be annoyed anymore. But I want to give a few examples of me, like my personal influencers that I follow, or I can give an example of what I mean by all of these steps that I talked about. these specific ladies, I personally follow them, and I feel like they are like to the T of what I'm talking about so far as etiquette for influencer. So Miracle Watts and like Bernice Burgo, I know, like, hey, call her what y'all want, grandma, whatever the fuck, but she's very beautiful. And not just that, she's classy. Like, she has, like, if you go on her Instagram, she has like that image that's well polished. Nobody knows her business. Nobody be knowing who she's sucking and fucking. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's real polished. My girl Miracle Watts, I love her. I don't personally follow Bernice Burgo on Instagram. I don't know why, but that's neither here nor there. But I do follow Miracle Watts, same thing. She's influencer, or some type of influencer that, like, the niche that I'm talking about me personally now, not you, but me personally. She is someone that I look up to so far as the niche that I'm trying to carry myself in to be, so far as the influencer and with like modeling and things like that. She's my niche, and I feel like she has like that nice polished look. She may not be perfect, because we don't know that she's not perfect. You feel what I'm saying? She's not like all out there. She's not all dry beefing with somebody and going back and forth with somebody like, oh, I look better than you, this and this and that. No, she's getting her paper. Every time she posts, it's a photo shoot. She's just doing her, she's silent. And that's what I like, because I don't know too much about her, and that's what I like about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so she's a good example. She's not in the shade room with no bullshit. She's not doing anything like that. Same with Bernice Burgo. They just in here getting paid from Fashion Nova and minding their own little fucking business. Delicious. Miss Lyndon Charles herself, I also like the way, now what I like specifically about her is the image that I was talking about, the groomed page. She has a nice groomed page. Nothing too out of whack. You know, she loves family a lot, so she got like a lot of family stuff, but it goes with her niche. It goes with like her class, how she carries herself, her house, like her family. Everything's just together. She's not posting like anything like ratchet. She's not jeopardizing her image, if that makes sense. So I really like studying her so far as like etiquette and things like that. You know what I mean? She's also not in like all of the shade room and the shade room bullshit and stuff like that. She's just a very quiet, nice and polished person, and she's someone that also is a prime example if you want to go look up exactly what I mean by a polished or a groomed page. She is also, so those three ladies are prime examples of what this whole video was about. Basically, all of the tips I have for you tonight, just like I said, simply because my phone is just like being over the top weird, and I need to I just came from work and did just this straight away. I felt like I already had my shit done on my face, so why not? I hope you were able to jot down some of these bullets and just take them into study on your own as you grow and be the influencer that you have destined yourself to be. Now you have some bullet points on etiquette and how to be viewed as that influencer. So I hope that really helped you out. Congratulations on your influencer journey, career, and just keep stumping on next, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to a gem, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.